I just got off work and I wanted samgyeopsal. Is it okay if it's on one? This feels like the self-serving stations. This is my all-time favorite. Herb salt. Herb salt. I remember when I was in San Antonio, I drove 20-30 minutes to get to one of the only Korean store just to get this. That's how much I believed in it. And I close the lid. Do I turn it to 3?
Mm-hmm.
And close the lid?
If you want it to be crispy, you don't need to close the lid. If you want it moisty...
One more time. If I want it to be crispy...
You don't close the lid.
If I want it...
Moisty.
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 If I want it to be moist...
Yes.
Music to my ears. Yes!
That's good.
Yeah! Wow, this is the best I've ever done. Yeah, for real, do you remember all the other times? They're like half cooked or too burnt? What did you say?
Now you gotta season one more time.
Okay.
You gotta describe the taste of the herb salt.
Describe the taste of the herbs?
Yeah.
It tastes like... I don't know how to say it. Yeah, this herb taste is like the magical barbecue seasoning for me. Because the traditional seasoning, I feel like it's very like strong. But this one, what kind of herb is in here? Is it basil or?
I think it's basil.
Yeah, the taste of basil just really brings out the flavor of the meat. So even though I'm a terrible cook, if I sprinkle some of this on there and I cooked it for my family, and they say, wow, this meat tastes so good. In reality, I kind of overcooked it. It was just the seasoning that helped me save it from tragedy. What is simbi?
Mysterious?
Mysterious? 100%. So they're not gonna tell me what it is because it's simbi. One, two.
It's easier to cook to the end first.
You're right. I'm just scared. You want some? Have you had enough?
Let's do it. Don't chat, huh? You're hungry.
I feel like this is a very cruel process. Why did I suggest to cook this? Why didn't I just take it the easy way? Did you see that? It went through the side. It was even close. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow, my favorite. It's so crispy. Sorry.
You can start. Say something. Start saying something.
Pretend I just started. I got off work and I wanted samgyeopsal part 2.
Part 2 of the meat is part 1.
Part 1 was cooking it.
Oh, okay.
Part 2 is Part 2 is enduring for a long time and finally harvesting our hard work. And can they see this one?
No.
This one?
Yes.
Here?
Oh,
Here.
Yes.
Ah.
I'm not using the autofocus anymore. I'm using manual focus. So it is set it there. You need to get closer.
Let's do this one. I wanted to.
Do you want me to move around and take the close-up shot?
Is it what? True?
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Actually. It's okay. I can't believe it.
You did it?
Yeah. It's not burnt. It's cooked. I still remember in college, I buy those like marinated meat. And I was so happy. H Mart had those like marinated like bulgogis and stuff like that. Brought it home, tried to cook it, burned it. Because I would just cook it in high heat because I'm afraid that it's not cooked all the way through.
I think we are a good match. You're so bad at cooking. I'm so good at cooking. I'm so good at losing it. You're so good at carrying it. So.
Losing? Losing what? Oh.
I'm losing stuff. You know, I keep forgetting stuff. You're good at keeping stuff and taking those. You know?
Oh, I thought you said you're good at finding stuff. I'm like, am I some sort of dog? I just go, I found it! Yeah, I think so. Because... I was holding it like this. I was holding it like this. I was looking at my hand and something's not right. Yeah, you're very driven. You're very motivated? No. You are hard on yourself. I mean, I'm hard on myself too, but not as hard as you. You're ambitious. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Oh, that's so romantic. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost forgot this.
No, never.
Oh, did you never?
First one. But I have reminders now. There's no way that I will forget it. What do you mean? You're working that day. I'm not.
I need to buy a car tomorrow.
Oh. I remember one time when I was still in San Antonio, went to HEB with my mom, buy grocery stuff. I was like, oh yeah, can I come with you? She was like, yeah, sure. And then I went to pick out card, right? So I walked back. I put the card in her shopping cart. And she goes, oh, you write cards? Who is it for? I was like, is it
It's for you.
And she would make fun of me. So I just go by myself. Where are you going? HEB. By car? Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
You buy some meat too.
Oh, I never bought meat.
HEB meat is the
I
best.
ate, but so because I don't know what to buy.
I always know what to buy. Oh, I miss HEB meat. Because you buy meat here, the good quality meat is like $20 for like one chunk.
Do you remember how much?
It's like $4, $3 in the States, you know? Ah, it was a good time. We had steak almost every day. We had pork belly and steak almost every day.
No wonder.
We always had meat.
Yeah. We lived like kings. And I think also because it's Texas, you know, we have a lot of livestock there.
Yeah. HEB is based on Texas. Well, really, I bought big chunks of American meat from E-Market, so I store it in the freezer. I'm gonna make seaweed soup tomorrow. One of your favorite soup.
Oh, you scare me.
What?
Tomorrow is one of our teacher's birthday. I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna make seaweed soup tomorrow because it's so-and-so's birthday. I'm like, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Why? But I thought we were going to eat football.
For dinner, you can have the soup.
Oh, do you remember last year, for your birthday, I tried to make miyeokguk and I messed up. How did I mess up?
You use cooking oil, not sesame oil, and you use too much oil. You're supposed to use sesame oil.
Oh, I almost put it in this one. That's how you make the meat taste and smell so good. So good. Eventually, if we do self-record, yeah, you can do monitor.
Yeah.
Be a true mukbanger.
Oh, you can just buy a new camera that works for that.
But new camera is thousands of dollars, and then the new monitor is just $100. See?
But my lenses are $1,000 too.
So you're gonna sell one lens to buy one camera?
You see? Oh, my lenses are so expensive. But nobody's buying it because it's too expensive. One of the best lenses maker brand in the world. I think it's the best brand in the world.
Why?
Because they're
Very
sponsored
sharp.
me. Because they're sponsored me.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. It's not sponsored by
I really
Squarespace.
want to shout out Zeiss. Zeiss. If I win any prize, any photo awards in the future.
You're gonna be like Pam. First of all, I would like to thank Zeiss. Without Zeiss, I would not be here. Without Zeiss, none of these pictures will be produced. I feel Zeiss in this Chili's tonight. You said Zhao. I was like,
South.
did you just say good morning to me in Chinese? It would be cool if we can learn another language together, like French
Japanese.
or German.
美味しいですね.
Itadakimasu. I did not say 잘 먹겠습니다. But I will say 잘 먹었습니다.
You forgot.
It reminds me of one night before we left. We sat on the backyard.
Chicago?
Yeah. I like that balcony.
Me too. It was a sad place.
It wasn't a sad place. It's just a sad situation.
It was our transition moment.
To be honest, I felt like we lived there for a while, but it was just like 2 weeks, 1 week, 1.5 weeks. But the environment was nice. The room was pretty nice too.
You sacrificed so much for me.
'Cause you are my girl.
We drove so long time, and you moved to different state. You quit your job in San Antonio and Austin.
Oh.
You did so many things, but you followed me. And you got a job here that makes much more money than Starbucks.
Yeah.
You know, and you're starting to pay your debts, loans.
Yeah.
I think that is your biggest achievement this year. You know?
That's so sad.
Well,
It's my biggest achievement.
it's really great. You've been struggling just paying the interest, not even the loans. What's that?
I don't know. What is this?
I don't know. I just bought the package.
Please continue.
So I was just proud of you that you're starting to pay your debts. I can't wait seeing ourselves 3 years later. You know, what kind of life are we gonna live? I think I'm too greedy, so greedy. I want to be well. I want to be great at work. I also want to do a lot of photo projects. I want to be the greatest photographer in Korea. Also, I want to have a lot of time with you too. Also, I want to make money with like YouTube and TikToks too. I just want to do so many things. But I think you suggest me to wake up early. I think it really works. You're the one.
No.
Oh my god.
Is that your impression of
I
me?
feel like you sleep again when I go to work.
No, I didn't. I really finished my. I swear, I didn't. Yeah.
And you never wake up earlier than I do.
You know why?
Never ever.
It's because I think my body subconsciously knew. Nah, it's okay. He'll wake you up.
What if I don't wake up and you want to sleep? And I can trust you. Who would I trust?
But you don't trust me though. Waking up wise.
I never trust you.
So, so you always wake up. There isn't a scenario that you don't wake up.
You're so bad at making up.
No.
Yes.
No. It's circumstantial.
No.
Yes.
No. You just don't. You just.
When I had to open for Starbucks at 4:45, I was my only motivator.
When you're irresponsible, something.
I am still responsible.
You never wake up.
Because my job is not dependent on it. You know, it's circumstantial.
Your job starts at 1.
Yeah.
You know what? Next week.
What?
I work 1 to 10, so the schedule will be the same as yours.
Oh, hi.
We can have lunch together.
Willy Wonka.
Oh, finally I can cook some food for you next week.
You're excited about that?
Yeah, I love cooking for you. I've been feeling bad that I cooked trash for you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that.
I made like just regular soup
Yeah.
and instant fried rice. That's it.
I like it today.
Yeah, I like it too, but it's not something I make.
Agreed. You want to be good at many things. What if you have to choose?
I don't want to be choose. I don't want to choose. Now, that's kind of life that I want to live. The balanced life.
The balance life. You think you have a cup of water, right? How balanced can you be? If you want to balance every single element, then that means you will be mediocre in all of them.
I don't mind. I will slowly.
But one of your goals is to become the greatest.
I will slowly growing. I will slowly achieve. When other people just go out and eat, spend money and have fun, I will spend my time developing my projects and myself, you know. So I'm not feeling pressure on being successful
These days.
these days. Yes, there's many young photographers who achieve much more than I did when they are younger than I did. I am. So I kind of feel jealous sometimes, but
I mean, it's normal.
yeah, but I don't feel jealous anymore. Sometimes I do, but I just feel like now I'm making money to take care of myself and take care of you, and I'm preparing some projects too. And I want one of the biggest followers in the world. I was recognized by many great photo editors. So
That's impressive.
yeah.
Consider how the short amount of time you spend with photography.
I really work hard. It was only 1-2 years. I really work hard, so I feel proud of myself. You know?
I mean, you work hard. Working hard is one thing, and having, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Having the right touch. Got it. Working hard is not 100%, right? Not saying talent, but being able to express what you want to express. That's
Because
what
I'm talented.
makes storytelling. I want to say you're sensible.
I think that's what I learned from basketball. Like basketball and photography is very different subject, but I think being successful at anything, you can use that strategy on anything. Like that's what I learned from basketball.
Oh.
You practice, you check how your
Progress?
progress to your professor, teacher, coach. Then you keep practicing and checking again from different person. Again. Getting better. That's it. You just keep practicing, and then later on, you have all the fundamentals. You know how you use your camera. That times you don't need any advice from your professor. At that time, it's all yours. You gotta focus on yourself, talk to yourself, find your own way to express your emotion and story and everything. Then you keep digging, keep trusting yourself. Then put it out to the world. And then luckily, many people recognize my works. But even if your works don't be recognized by others, you just keep working till someone gets you. But always be humble and be objective.
I get you. But it's not enough.
You always need to be objective. You always, like, if you want to make money with what you want to do, you always think about how the audience think of your work. Many artists say, F of the audience.
F.
the actors. Only focus on yourself. I don't agree with that. Like, if you're really super talented, yes, you can. But if you're like average person like I am, you always think about the audience. You always need to balance how others think of your art and how you think of your arts. You know? I think I've been telling you, you should focus on. I really think your content is really great. I love your editing, but you really need to think about how the audience think about your content. When I say your content is Your editing is great. That means it's really great. I'm the one who are one of the biggest. When I say it's great, you know. I have high standard. I don't usually say it's great. It's great, yeah.
I thought you said I have high standard. I thought you were gonna say I have high standards. That's why we're together. You missed your chance.
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 Did you finish cooking? Yeah, one more law. The food doesn't look tasty. You gotta cook it like tasty.
Make it fancy. What is this?
I think we need another camera, you know?
I had to have another camera.
That doesn't good.
You just say I have good edits. This texture is kind of rough. I'm a little scared.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Okay.
When I get the lens from Jenny, we can use this camera too.
That one is compatible?
Yeah.
Even though it's... Oh, I'm doubling up. Even though it's...
Cropped?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
It's better because we can just focus on the food.
Ah, nice. More things to edit. Remember you were worried about me being tired?
Being retarded? Being what? Good. I have one. One sound.
This one? Do you want this?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
Remember you were worried that I was gonna be tired?
Today? Tonight?
From workout and editing and school.
Luckily, not yet.
But my schedule's gonna change soon.
How?
Because it's gonna be a new semester in 3 weeks.
Oh.
New semester, new class, new schedule.
I mean, but your class doesn't start at 7, 8, so we can still work out.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure out. Yeah, mine too. Mine's just gonna change every month.
No more intensive. It's not a ball. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was caught by QA, that's why I had to work extra.
What's the texture? It's literally tastes nothing.
Very cool.
Oh, meat. Thanks.
This is good.
Thanks. By now, you already know what kind of meat I like.
Yeah, people I cooked for a long time for you. How would I not know?
You were the head chef. And I was the sous chef. Yeah? It's like crunchy on the outside, not too dry.
No, it's not crunchy enough for you.
That's true.
Yeah. Know your taste. You like more crunchy stuff. And I make it very crunchy though.
It's just I didn't want to wait. I was hungry. You want another one?
But this is really good.
Thanks. I couldn't done it without you.
I know. How could you start?
This one? So gross.
Really?
I don't know what this is. I know it has a purpose. It was just not the right purpose. That's a life lesson. I know I have a purpose. Medicine was just not my right purpose. I enjoy editing though. It takes a long time.
If there's an editing school, do you want to go?
Editing school? I don't know if I want to go editing school, but if there is a vintage camera repair school, I will go.
Whoa.
because I don't really want to learn editing, because I feel like the fundamentals are there. You just develop your own style, kind of. And maybe like color grading or whatever. But fixing cameras, I'm down. It'd be so fun.
You gotta look it up.
I looked it up. They just said books. Yeah. Because, or just play with it. Like buy an old one. Or buy one that's, oh no. For example, I have the Yashica, right? You buy another Yashica. And that's broken. So you take yours apart and look, oh, how does this work? How does that work? And try to fix it. But I could break that one. So. Oh! I know what I want to get. This is very irrelevant because right now I don't even go out to shoot in the film. Remember you recommended me? What is that one called? Mamiya? 6. SIX. The old one. The flat one. That looks cool. Not the Mamiya one. The Mamiya 6.
It's really expensive.
It's
The
just
film.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it's the same price as your.
It's like $200, $100. But when you want to use the film, it's medium film, it's gonna be so expensive. Even I haven't developed those films. I should have developed already.
Oh God. You don't have to. You can just sit on it until your Tesla stocks go, ooh.
I don't think it will rise anymore.
Why? What happened? Oh!
It already rise 800%.
Push the limit, 900%. It's like, no, I'm not telling you. You can't push the limit. There's nothing you can do. You're just gonna watch it push. Yeah. We should not doubt the potential of Elon Musk.
Elon.
That's like questioning Iron Man. No one can stop Iron Man. Except Iron Man. Oh, does he have kids?
I don't think so.
He's a bachelor. Is he married?
I don't think so.
Then he's a bachelor. You wanna...
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, you could...
I don't think so.
And then come back, you know? And then we can...
I don't think so.
One more?
Oh, let's see. I decided not to buy fish tank, but the blazer and pants. The setup.
Why?
Huh?
You got me into this. Now you're backing out.
I think I should buy the work clothes first.
Yes, you should. Not sure. That's a logical choice. Oh.
So good.
I already did it. At first it tasted okay. But as soon as I started realizing what it actually tastes, it was not okay. I want to try something. I don't know if you're down. Fish.
Fish?
Oh,
Which one?
like fried fish. Because you know I don't eat fish. But today, on the way back, coworkers were talking about fish. And I was like,
So what kind of fish?
I have no idea.
Okay,
What
there's so
different-
many kinds of fish you can eat. You can do the traditional one, traditional Korean one.
What do you mean by that?
Like, okay. If you want to eat the marinated one. Marinated by salt. Just salt. That's it. Salt and wind.
Wind?
Yeah. They just soak in salt. Just take it outside.
Is that like dried egg?
It's like hamon.
What's hamon?
They put on salt on the meat. Just leave it outside or leave it inside. I don't remember, but just leave it for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. Yeah.
It turns into fish jerky.
Kinda, but it's not fish jerky. But you can cook it too. But it tastes really great. Yeah. There's many kinds. You can visit the E-Mark and you can try. Next week you can do it too. Anyway, next week go to China. After next week. Next week we will have a lot of good food. My parents already prepared so much.
Prepare?
No, like both. The best quality meat. Yeah. For my baby child, you know. They ask me at least 10 times what you can eat and what you don't want to eat, what you like. Like they took out all the seafood.
No.
They added the clams because you like clams. And then they added beef and pork because you like it, and sausage too. Yeah, everything's for you, not for me. They asked me first what they want to. I said something, and then they asked what Jolly wants. Jolly wants. Jolly wants. I said no, and then they said okay, and then they didn't ask what I want. They didn't make anything for me. They made everything for you.
I'm so sorry.
They made 7 panchangs. Everything was for you, not for me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it okay? Are you done?
잘 먹었습니다. Have a great night.